Gordie Jones at Beaver Stadium. We've heard James Franklin say a number of times this year, when your issues are minimized when you win, maximized when you lose, but there's still issues. Well, they were maximized here today.
Yeah,
I think that's an understatement, if anything.
They all came home to roost. Every last thing. I mean, the defense actually played kind of heroically. They gave up 2 touchdowns on early drives, but they were dealing with short fields and long possession time for Northwestern, and their offense couldn't stay on the field, Penn State's offense. So I think the defense has sort of collapsed under the weight of all that, but it wasn't their fault.
Although they had some trouble early. They had some trouble early with Northwestern playing fast and no huddling it, and maybe the Penn State had to be more simple on defense because they're coming at you so fast. So that might be an issue going forward too. There's lots of issues going forward, but the big one is they can't block it.
It's the same thing that was said in August, and now here it is, almost October, and it's still there.
I hope eventually we stop saying it, because I'm getting a little tired of it, frankly, but there it is.
But yeah, I mean, it was really magnified today, because Northwestern is not a good defensive team. They're in the bottom third of the Big Ten in just about every major defensive category, and not only could Penn State not move the ball, but Northwestern dictated to them.
No question. Yeah, line of scrimmage, it was a blowout.
Yeah.
As more of a blowout than it was even on the field. So it's amazing how when you get beat, everything looks different. I mean, this season seemed so promising. You're looking ahead and you're thinking, okay, we got a bye week. Michigan's not very good. Well, now you're thinking, hey, we got to go to Michigan and Ohio State, the next two, and you feel like it could come a cropper.
Right.
But as another coach used to say, Joe Pa, you're never as bad as you are when you lose, and you're never as good as you are when you win. So maybe we'll find out that there's some truth to that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I find it hard to believe they can be as bad as this, to be honest with you. But then again, if you look back, conceivably they could have lost 3 games before today.
Yeah,
they kind of
really could have.
The fire.
They really could have. So maybe I think in some ways this was an aberration, but in some ways this is, at least for now, who they are, and there's a lot of teams on their schedule who are capable of beating them, you would think. Right. I mean, you look at that schedule, no question about it.
Right.
So it's a relatively gloomy picture if you're a Penn State fan, but we'll see going forward. That's it from here. I'm Mike, he's Gordie, and it's LNP's coverage of Penn State football continuing.